Today I'll be reviewing Murf, which in my opinion is the best text-to-speech software available right now. I think you will be blown away by the voices that it creates. It's almost human-like voices that it creates. And I think you will enjoy. I'm going to show you multiple samples. I'm going to give you a live demo of the software. But before I do so, I want to mention that there is a link in the description of this video. This is an affiliate link. I will get a small compensation for this. It doesn't cost you anything, but you support my channel by doing so. All right, let's dive into this and let me show you what Murf is all about. So what I've done is I've created a small project where I'll show you one of the voices that I really like for a trailer-like voice. That's what I've created here. So as you can see here at the right side here, you can see that you'll be able here to create videos as well with Murf. So you can create voices and also videos and images so that you can create a video with your voiceover. So let me play this one and listen to the voice of this voiceover. This is a text-to-speech voiceover.
In a world where the weakest ones can change the faith of their nation, where the gods themselves are being mocked by their people, a world of betrayal, a world of pain, only one person will be able to bring the balance. Follow our heroes on their trip towards an uncertain end. Coming to a theater near you this summer.
That sounds pretty awesome, right? And this is just a text-to-speech. And you could see the text that I've entered here. This is the text that I created. And I chose this voice for this specific voiceover. It's like a cinema-style voice. And you saw the video here that it rendered. Now, let me explain you how it works. So once you log into the software, you will see your projects that you have created inside of Murf. And you can also decide to take some templates to start using the existing templates on the inside. So they're very good. Listen to them.
Nothing brings as much joy as authentic, home-cooked food. Hobby Chef brings communities together through food by...
Sounds great, right? Here's another one.
Fitness is a journey, and all of us could use a companion. Fit and Fab keeps you company and makes you more regular with your workouts.
Also an awesome voiceover, right? Here, let me choose this one.
To reduce the community spread of COVID-19, we all need to act together.
Also a great voice, right? So you can use these templates and then these videos will be used. But personally, I think you will start your own project with your own text. So how that works is really simple. First of all, you start by creating a new project in here and you give this project a name. So Tim's project, let's call it Tim's project in here. And then here you will be able to upload an image or a video if you like to run a video on the voiceover. In this case, we're going to click on upload later here. And now it's going to create a project for us. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to paste some text in here. And I'm going to paste that in here. And as you can see, it automatically creates different paragraphs from the text that I've pasted in here. Now, as you can see, I've created one block of text and I can choose a voiceover for this block. Now, I can also create a new block with another voice. And you can even specify each line if you like to. You can change that in the settings. But I think you want to have all the settings for one specific block. So that's what we're going to work with. And then if you like to change the voice, then you can go to the voices here and there's a whole library of voices. Now, all the voices that you've heard so far are the pro version voices. And in my opinion, these are the voices that you will need to create those high quality voices. So let me just show a few and so that you can listen to the voices available in Murf.
It only takes one voice at the right pitch to start an avalanche. We all have something to share with the world.
I mean, this sounds amazing, doesn't it? Here is Ken.
Too often, advertisements and commercials interrupt consumers' entertainment instead of adding value to the context the message is served in.
Also very great. This Natalie is also a great one for commercials.
Introducing Perfect Meal, a special formula for your feline, made with real chicken.
Yeah, personally, I'm in love with these voices. They sound so great. Mike is another great one.
Life gives you enough things to worry about, and your job doesn't have to be one. Meet Recruit Fast, an application that eases the recruiting process.
I mean, you could add this to your sales letters and nobody will hear that this is a text-to-speech. At least I don't hear that. So there are multiple voices here. Now we've chosen English, US, and Canada. So they're different kind of voices. Now there are a lot of languages available. So for example, you could also change here English UK. So you get the UK voices.
Hi, this is Emma, one of the friendly British voices in Murf.
And let's see here, English India. They also got great voices. This is a really good voice.
Hello, this is Kushal, one of the native Indian voices in Murf Studio. I am...
Sounds good, right? So you get all different languages in here. This is France, for example.
Bonjour, ici René. Je suis une voix francophone inspirant la confiance, connue pour être chaleureuse et...
So I cannot hear if this is good or not, but to me this sounds really good. Here, this is German. A pro version here.
Hallo, ich bin Stefan aus Deutschland. Ich bin bekannt für meine einfache und vertrauenswürdige...
And let's see, what do we have more? Spanish here, Mexico.
Hola, soy Lola. Una de las voces en español de Murf Voice Studio. Mi estilo de locución es...
So unfortunately, I cannot show you every voice, but here's Italian.
Ciao, sono Lucia. Sono una voce italiana affidabile, nota per essere calda e credibile.
So when we go back to English here, let me also show you a few of the normal voices, but these are familiar voices that sound robotic in my opinion now.
Hi, I'm Nate. I'm one of the friendly and relatable American voices in Murf.
This one is okay.
Hi, this is Ethan. I am among the professional Canadian voices in Murf. I am known for being smooth and...
Actually, these sounds good as well, right? So here, Robert.
Hello, I am Robert. I am among the professional American voices.
This is a robotic voice, right?
My style is...
So the pro version simply sounds better. So let's say we have this script and we're going to choose Natalie in here for this specific script. Now then what you can do here, or what you need to do, is you need to generate the voiceover here for this entire block. Now, if you first want to listen to a voice, I recommend you to first render one line here. So that your credits are not being used. So it's credit based. You subscribe, you have a subscription with an X amount of credits that you can use. So for each rendering, your credits will be used. So in here, you can generate the voice for a specific line here. And once that's done, you can listen to this line.
Ready for some fun in the sun.
If everything sounds good, you can say, okay, I want to render this whole block. And then your voice has been generated. So right now the voice is done, and listen to this voiceover created with the script that we've added to Murf.
Ready for some fun in the sun. Not without our oversized beach towels. Scott's Surf Shop has everything to cover you at the beach, including swimming apparel, sunblock, scuba gear, flip-flops, and oversized beach towels made with shake-away technology that makes sure you leave the beach at the beach. Before you drive to the cottage, stop by Scott's Surf Shop to start your summer off right.
Sounds really good, right? So now you will be able to add images as well. So first of all, let me explain for each tab here. So at the top here, you have different tabs. So right now we're in the tab voices, where you have all the settings here for this specific voice. So here you can choose your voice that we just did. And then you can also decide if you want to have another pitch for this voice. So if you want to bring the pitch down, let's say you want to bring this to a pitch 8, then you can re-render the line and listen how this sounds. So let's do that. And let me show you this one.
Ready for some fun in the sun.
See, this sounds different, but it still sounds really good. And then you can change the speed as well. So if you like to change this to 1.3, and then you re-render this line. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Come. So it takes a little while to render. Yes.
Ready for some fun in the sun.
You see that? So you can change everything in here. You can change the volume. You can also change the emphasis. So here you can see ready for some fun in the sun. And you can say from fun, let's say you want to have the emphasis on fun. You can do that as well. And then you can save that line. And then it will sound a little bit different as well.
Ready for some fun in the sun.
So they're little changes, but you can change that if you'd like to. Also, you can add pauses, so they're extra weak, medium, or strong pauses. So if you like to have something here, a pause, you simply add a pause here, an extra weak, for example. And then once you've rendered your block, these pauses will be added to your voiceover. Works really great. Now, let's say you like to add a word. So let's say you want to... let's say my company name is Tweez. Now, probably she will pronounce that correct. But what I can say here, when I go to pronunciation, not sure how to pronounce it, pronunciation. Anyway, you can select a word in here. Let's say I want to have Tweez to be pronounced as Tweez. Then what you can do here is you can say Tweez. I would like to pronounce this as Tweez, like this. Twees. And now I'm going to save this. What will happen when I render this, it will be pronounced as Tweez. So if you have a word that's not being rendered correctly by default, you can make it pronounce correctly by entering the right wording. So listen to this.
Ready for some fun in the sun? Tweez.
You see, it's perfect. So you can download the generated voices for this subblock if you like to download this voiceover. And if you like, you can also add soundtracks and videos. So when we go to the first tab in here, you will also be able to upload images, videos, or import your video. So let's say I want to upload a video, I can do so. I can browse my computer and I can add a video inside of Murf. Now this is going to render. This takes a little time, so let me pause the video. And there it is. As you can see here at the right side, this is where the video has been added. And also here at the left bottom, you can see that the video and the audio has been added to the timeline. So right now you can see this video is shorter than the text. So what you can do is you can also modify the length. And when you click on this plus button here, you can add more video clips or images. So if I'd like to add another video, I can do that as well. So let's listen how this sounds now.
Sun, Tweez. Not without our oversized beach towels.
So I had to add this at the beginning.
Ready for some fun in the sun? Tweez. Not without our oversized beach towels.
So personally, I like the voice to be at the normal tempo here. So when I go back to voice, I can say I want to have the speed at normal speed here at 1, and I like to have the pitch at 1 because this is the voice that I really like. But this way you can add images to your video, to your voiceover. Now, there's also soundtracks, so you can upload your own soundtrack. And there's also a gallery. When I click on this gallery, you can choose from podcasting intro here. You could go to e-learning, to silence, to advertisement, to app demo music. And then you can add these audio tracks to your voiceover. And then within the settings here, you can change the volumes. I'm going to show you that a little later. So the next thing that you can do is you can add your own voice with the AI changer. So you can upload your own voice here. So let me quickly upload my voice here and open this. And here you can select what kind of language you are going to upload. So in this case, I'm going to upload an English voiceover. Going to press continue. And now my voice will be added to Murf, and it will also transcribe my audio. So if you create different blocks, so let's say you create a commercial with different voices, you can add your own voice to it as well. And you can also convert this to an artificial intelligence voice so that you can use your voiceover that it becomes a text to speech. So let me pause the video and come back. So as you can see here, now my voice has been added to the project. So I can play this. Oh, this is a pause. Let me play this. This is an example of my voice that can be converted to an AI voice. So if I like to convert this to an AI voice, so I can leave it the way it is right now. Or what I can do here is I can select this block and then I can go to the AI changer in here and I can say convert this to an AI voice. So when I do this, it asks me to convert because this cannot be undone. So I'm going to say, okay, continue. And now my voice is text. This is an example of my voice, and I can decide to add another voice instead of my own voice. So let's say I want to use this Terrell voice here. I'm going to select Terrell. And now when I re-render this voice here, it's no longer my voice, but it's Terrence that we just chose. So once this is rendered, I can show you how this sounds.
This is an example of my voice that can be converted to an AI voice.
What a great voice is that, right? So that's also a possibility inside of Murf. Now then the next thing, what you can do here is script. Actually, you do that at the beginning, but you are also able to upload a script here, which is a TXT, a doc, or an SRT, so that will be added as a script here to Murf. It will create blocks for you based on your script. And then the last part inside of Murf is the settings part, where you can change some settings. So here you can set the loudness in here, where you can change the music and the voice style. So if you like to have a little bit more music, a little louder, and the voice a little less, you can change that in here, or the other way around. You can simply change that. And also it has auto ducking, which means that the audio will be automatically lower when the voice speaks. Personally, I don't like this option. I always disable this option because I want to decide myself the audio and voice level. And if you like to use this, you can simply change that in here, and then you can build your video or your voiceover, and it will be the same as the settings that you specified in here. Another thing that you can do is choose the different video size. So you can have it for Facebook 1280 by 720, or 1080 by 1080, or 1200 by 628. So they're all different kind of formats here. This is YouTube, this is HD quality, there's Instagram, different formats that you can choose from, Twitter, Snapchat, or a custom size. So you can change it to anything you like. And then there's another setting here. This is level, which is block right now, which means if you change this to sentence, you can select a sentence, and then you can say, okay, for this sentence, for example, I want to have Ken to be the voiceover, and then for the next sentence, I want to have Samantha, for example, as a voice. So here you can decide the changes that you make in here, so the speed, the volume, etc. You can decide if you like to have that at block level, at project level, or at sentence level. Then there's also an auto splitting, which means click to disable automatically splitting of paragraphs into sentences. That's what it has done here. So you can see these are different sentences in here. You can decide to put that on or off. And then auto size here. This is where you can auto size all audio blocks in this project to fit the audio length. And that is basically what Murf is all about. It's a great text-to-speech platform with real human voices. It's really great. And then when you go to the website here to Murf, you can see that you actually can start for free. When you go to the pricing here, there is a free plan here, which allows you to test this for 10 minutes. So you can just play around with Murf to see how this platform works. Then there's the basic version here, which is $13 per month, which will give you unlimited downloads, 24 hours of voice generation per year, access to 60 voices in 10 languages. But honestly, I think, and this is also the most popular, this is the one that you'll need if you want to create high quality voices. Then the Pro version is really, really great. It will give you unlimited downloads, 96 hours of voice generations per year, 48 hours of transcriptions per year, access to 120 voices in 20 languages. The basic is only give you 10 languages, commercial usage rights, recorded voice editing, voice changer up to 3 users, and priority support as well. And then there's also the enterprise version, which allows you to add 5 users and unlimited voice generation time and unlimited transcription time and custom voice. So if you're really going to do a lot of voiceovers, then this is the best plan for you. And if you like to, you can also order a one-time pack here for 9 minutes, where you can play a bit around more than the free trial. And that is what Murf is all about. Now, again, if you're interested, please use the link in the video description. It doesn't cost you anything, and I'm going to get a small commission for it. So this way you're supporting my channel. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Add some comments if you have any questions, or maybe you want to add a comment anyhow. I appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I review a lot of software products. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you in my next video. Talk soon. Cheers.